well, let's talk party politics now. Joining us to share his thoughts ahead of this weekend's by-elections, particularly in Anambra South Senatorial Zone, which seeks to fill the vacant seat following the death of Senator Ifeanyi Ubah, is Chief Judge Moghalu, is the Labour Party governorship candidate for Anambra State in the upcoming election as well. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We do appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.
Before we go into your ambition, let's talk about the by-elections coming up in some days. We are told about 12 political parties are on the ballot for this election in a state governed by ABGA. And your party facing recent internal challenges. That's the Labour Party for those who don't know. How confident are you both in the credibility of the poll and the Labour Party's chances?
All right.
Have you put your house in order?
Yeah, I'm glad the question is two-pronged. One is the credibility of the process.
Yeah.
And then secondly is the issue of my party. For the credibility of the process, my prayer, like every other reasonable Nigerian, is that INEC does things right. For me, I see every electoral season, every process as an opportunity for INEC to build their image and then win voter confidence. Right. Because I give you a very sad explanation. And before the voter registration continuous voter registration that just took place in Anambra State, we had a total of about 2.9 million registered voters. And most regrettably, the last governorship election, all the votes put together was about 300,000. The person that won, the incumbent governor, won with about 112,000 out of 2.9 million votes. That gives us a lot of cause for concern. It's the situation we saw across the country. Because it goes to show, but it goes to show voter apathy. It goes to show lack of interest for a lot of reasons. So for me, I look at it from the perspective that INEC has an opportunity, because the moment you do things right, put the processes right, we are not short of laws. The laws are all there. It's about doing what is supposed to be done and doing it right at the right time. What that does is that it restores voter confidence. People will start trusting the process and the tendency for people to get involved. Because we got to a point in this country where people will say, what am I going to waste my time for? No. My votes won't count. Okay, so that for me is an opportunity for INEC to win back the confidence that is lost. And as they keep doing that, confidence will keep growing, and then the process will continue to run smoothly for the benefit of everybody. Then coming to my party, yes, there's no doubt as to the fact that there are challenges. Like I've always said, political parties, like every other human organization, has challenges. It could be a consequence of interest, it could be a consequence of ambition. Right. It's a matter of how do you manage it. There's a challenge there, and I believe very strongly that they will overcome that process. Okay, so very quickly, I mean, how confident are you yourself in INEC conducting a free, fair, credible by-elections come Saturday? Because there are concerns from your group, or is it the faction now, the Julius Abure-led faction? I'm not of any faction. I'm of Labour.
You're of Labour Party, fantastic. But there are calls that the REC, the resident electoral commissioner and the person of Dr. Queen Ago, should be, removed or recused because there are allegations that she plans to rig the election. I thought what I read in the Labour Party confident? No, I may be right or may be wrong too. What I read in the papers is that the civil societies came together and passed kind of a vote of no confidence on her. For me, I have nothing personal because I have not engaged her. I have no reason to come out and say, oh, I don't have confidence in her ability to deliver. Okay? But you must also understand there's a limit to what a REC can do in an electoral process at that level. Because when you talk about national elections or state governorship elections, you find a situation where most times, especially of the course elections like the ones we're going to have on Saturday and the subsequent ones on November 8th, you find the INEC bringing in external operators, resident electoral commissioners from other states to come and partner with those on the ground to be able to conduct the elections. So for me, I will not wake up in good conscience and then say INEC and put any blame on INEC now, because I've not given them the opportunity to express themselves. It is after them that we can be able to take it. Thank you very much. George Moghalu is the Labour Party governorship candidate, Anambra State, speaking on the forthcoming by-election in that state.